there, I'm Tina the Thankful Planner. Welcome back to my subscribers, and if you're new to my channel, then thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to be showing you what I got for Christmas. I'm very excited to show you this. So this is something I ordered, and it's actually been in my house for several weeks before Christmas. So I was desperate to use it, but I wasn't able to use it. My husband was very good. This is a present from my husband, by the way. It's very, very special. He knows how much I love stationery, the amount of time I spend journaling and writing. And so he bought me a very, very special pen. They are custom made in Toronto in Canada. How do they say? Designed and assembled in Toronto, Canada. The parts are actually made, I think, in China. Like the parts of the pen, but they're actually designed and created, and all of the branding and everything, the company is in Toronto. So it's just really, really fancy. So I'm going to show you the pen first, and and it's called Ferris Wheel Press. If you haven't heard of it, it's only been out for I think a year, maybe two. They did either a GoFundMe or something like that to get the first one out, and then it's really taken off. Got a fantastic brand. The products, you know, like the boxes and everything, they've done a really good job of branding and made it a little bit more exclusive than just sort of knocking them out cheap. But anyway, really nice pen. I don't know if you want all the specs and everything for the pens, then go to Ferris Wheel Press. I'm just showing you what I got, and so you can see what you think. Okay, so I'm not going to give you all of the detail. I am not a fountain pen reviewer. This is just my honest opinion, how much I love it. My husband bought it for me, as I say. And I mean, just look at that. Look at the box when you open it. Write history. You feel special, don't you? So this is the little like velvet case it comes in. There's a little gold maple leaf at the bottom. And as you pull it out of the case, look at this. Isn't it lovely? And it's got this like brass nut. This is like, it's called, the colour I picked was Sandcastle Clay. So it's like a grey, mauvey, very pale colour. Very nice. And the nut is brass, and if you put it down, that stops it rolling. So the point of this is so that it doesn't roll. But it's also a bit of like a design thing too, like you'll see as we go through, and I show you the inks and everything. So it is, of course, a fountain pen. It is a glorious fountain pen. Let me show you the inside. A close-up of the fountain pen, so you can see how attractive it looks. So look at that. I mean, look at all the engraving on it. It's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And you will see that it says, I think you've got, if you get the light, it says Ferris Wheel Press on the nib. You've also got a tiny little maple leaf on the nib too. And yeah, I mean, look at the engraving on it. Isn't it beautiful? All the way around. Very, very pretty, very pretty. I don't know. And there's a made in Canada at the bottom there too, or designed in Canada, engraved on the nib too. So just those sort of finishing touches. And if you don't know too much about fountain pens, then let me just show you how you fill it. So you would, I've already put some ink in here, but you would unscrew this piece here, and you know, years ago, like when I was at school, you would stick a cartridge in there. But these ones are made that, so here, like that goes down, like there. So like when I need to fill it, I put it into some ink, and I just turn this, and it pulls the ink up out of the ink pot, and it fills the inkwell. So it's easier to use different colour inks, and you can get more of these if you want to fill these up with different inks. But I'm not going to go into too much detail about that, you know. It's just that way then, you know, you can have all different colours in there, which is what I love. You can pick different colours to write in, and the colour I've got in at the moment, let me show you. So this was part of the present. They also make special inks. So let me take those out and show you. So the colour that's in there at the moment is this one, which is Bluegrass Velvet. And yeah, very nice. Fall in love with writing again. Ferris Wheel Press fountain pens are water-based, evenly toned, rich and saturated. Fountain pen ink, sorry. So they're all water-based, which is great. So if you're going to use it in a bullet journal, you can actually use it to watercolour with. Just look at this though. Look at the bottle. It is gorgeous. It's like a potion bottle. It's like something off of Harry Potter. I mean, look, I showed my granddaughter, who's really into Harry Potter. She was like, "Oh, Nan!" She loved it. But like, so that's thick. It's thick, heavy glass, and then you've got this is it feels like metal. I don't think it is, but you know, when you hold it up to the light, you can see that gorgeous sort of bluey green color of the ink inside. It's fantastic, isn't it? Look, just a fantastic design. So let me move you out a bit. So that's so I got the green, and then oh, this is just to die for. This is raspberry, I think it was called. What is this? Oh, double raspberry. This was called. Isn't that beautiful? And it's got that sort of pinky, and I'll show you the colours because I've actually put them into some other fountain pens, so I'm able to show you the colours. Don't know if it'll come out that well, but and then I've also got this one, which is hold on a minute, move it out. And this one, which is more of it's called Beaver Dam Brown, so it's more of a black brown, you know, like that sort of like deep. I don't know if you can see very much on this lighting, but yeah, it's a very sort of very black brown color. But anyway, I'm gonna put that down. So that's the inks and that's the ink pen. So that was my Christmas present. I'm gonna get a piece of paper and show you what the ink looks like. So let's do the Bluegrass Velvet first. So this has got the Bluegrass Velvet in it. Oh, that's a bit grubby. So let me just write it out for you. And this nib that I've got in there is called a medium nib. So I picked the medium nib. So this is blue, and it just writes so smoothly. And you don't have to push at all. You know, like when you're writing normally, you sort of have to push slightly. It's just so smooth. It's so smooth. I don't know if you're going to get the colour. I'll zoom in a little bit more after I've written in with all of them and see if you're able to get the colour. And then, so that's the blue one. So let's do the pink, the raspberry, the double raspberry. And I've put that into this. This is an extra fine nib. So I'm not sure how it's going to write with this. This isn't as fancy a pen, but it's still really nice. It's just more of a finer nib. Double raspberry. Okay, and then the final one, which I think I put, oh yes, I put that in this great big, this is not good, this is the bent nib, so I don't know how this is going to write, but this is going to write big. This is Beaver Dam Brown. So it's sort of like a black brown. Okay, so let me just zoom you in so you get to see the colour a bit more. I think you'll be able to pick up the colour more. There you go. So just a slightly different colour, and it's just really nice to write in. I've just ordered some more inks actually, and they've got like a shimmer in them, so I'm interested to try them out. But yeah, that is that was my Christmas present. and you're going to see me using some of these pens. Definitely this one, I'm going to be using this a lot, and some of these other ones in my planner, my plan with me's from now on. They're just a lot smoother to write with than gel pens and things like that. So yeah, if you haven't tried a fountain pen, maybe give it a try. You can get some really cheap ones off Amazon, or you know, even in like Walmart and places like that. Like my granddaughters have fountain pens now. They've started writing with fountain pens, and yeah, give them a try and see what you think. Okay, well, thanks for joining me for this show and tell of my Christmas present. And definitely go over and have a look at Ferris Wheel Press. They're not the cheapest, but they're sort of like a one-off collector's pen. They do them in lots and lots of different colours, and they are custom made. So it's really worth having a look if you're really into pens. And so if you haven't subscribed yet, if this is your first time watching my videos, I'd really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel and drop some comments in down below. Also join me over on Instagram at The Thankful Planner. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.